Hi everyone,
The first video we'll be taking a
welcome
look
to
at
my
today comes
channel.
from the Ghost
My
subreddit
name is
and was
Tara
posted by a user
Alana,
known as Low Flying
and
Bee.
I'm doing a
According to the
reaction
uploader, this
video to
footage
Sir
was filmed by his
Spooks
friend's
here
son.
on YouTube.
In the post, Low Flying Bee provides some unsettling context. The house where his friend and their son live used to be a regional doctor's office dating
There's
back
some
to
pretty
before the
good
Civil War.
videos by Sir
Given its
Spooks.
age
Make
and
sure you
history,
go to his
it's not too
channel and
surprising to hear that they've
subscribe
allegedly experienced
and
quite a
check
bit
it
of
out
paranormal
because
activity
he's
there.
so awesome.
One particular night, the friend's son was recording when he ended up capturing something
Some of
truly
these
creepy on camera.
are video animated, I think. I don't think they're all real, but some of them look pretty real. What would you do if you were in that situation? Would you be scared?
If you watch carefully, you can see what appear to be two shadow figures moving across the living room and then heading up the stairwell. The movement is subtle but distinct. It doesn't seem to match natural lighting changes or reflections you'd expect in the space. The videos left many viewers unsettled, with several people in the comments saying it gave them goosebumps. Some skeptics have suggested that the figures might be regular shadows caused by someone off camera or even a trick of light from passing cars. But others argue the timing and shape of the figures feel far too deliberate to dismiss so easily. We don't know exactly what was captured here, but one thing's certain. Between the house's history and the eerie footage, it's not hard to believe this location could have more than a few lingering spirits.
It looks pretty real. I believe it. Number 12.
This next story we'll be talking about has to do with a video posted to TikTok in June of this year. Buckle yourselves up if you haven't already, because this one's pretty wild. The story follows a miner in Chile who was working his way through an abandoned section of the mines. While navigating the tunnels, he claims he passed a lost man who appeared to be trying to find his way out. The miner began speaking with him, attempting to guide him back toward the surface. Everything seemed normal until later, when he reported the incident to his supervisor. The supervisor explained there should have been anyone else inside the mine at the time, which led them to review the surveillance footage. That's when they made a chilling discovery.
What's the chilling discovery? You can see anomalies floating around right in the middle.
In the footage, it's revealed that the miner had been talking to himself the entire time. There was no lost man at all. The figure he thought he encountered simply didn't exist on the video. This kind of revelation feels straight out of a horror movie, but allegedly it's real. And it raises an unsettling question. Was this purely psychological or something truly paranormal? Lee and Miner have crossed paths with such a presence, an echo of someone who met their fate in those very mines. Or was it stress and disorientation playing tricks on his senses? Either explanation is chilling in its own way. Hopefully the miner is doing okay after such a disturbing experience, because whether paranormal or psychological, moments like this can linger with someone forever.
That's not that scary. Number 11.
A TikTok user named Luis Balderas posted a video on June 27, 2025, in which he walks us through his workplace. A place that, judging from this footage, is definitely haunted, to say the least. For the first minute and a half, Luis wanders around the building, showcasing its eerie emptiness. The creaking floors and dim lighting already set the tone, but things quickly escalate 20 seconds later.
Me están temblando las piernas para subir. No, no mames. Algo se está moviendo ahí arriba. No mames.
Oh, you see that black thing?
No mames, no mames, no mames. ¿Qué fue eso?
A shadow bastard.
No manches.
Look at you.
No mames.
You better run like a motherfucker.
¿Qué fue eso?
Get the fuck
¿Qué fue
out
eso?
of
¿Qué
here.
fue eso?
Dodge, nigga.
No mames.
Where'd he go? See
Out
it?
of nowhere, a t-shirt is yanked into another room by what seems to be an unseen force. The suddenness of the motion and the fact that nobody is visible nearby makes this moment especially unnerving.
He's trying to scare you. I think someone did it.
No mames, no mames, no mames.
Oh no, something's still on the floor.
Roughly a minute later, something falls to the floor upstairs, seemingly without explanation. The loud thud echoes through the otherwise silent space, leaving Louise visibly shaking.
What's the scariest thing you ever encountered? Have you ever seen a ghost?
No mames. No mames.
One day on Christmas Day in my son's bedroom, I heard a great big bang and I went in his room and his whole room was trashed. His dresser was knocked over.
Then comes the most chilling part of the video. The metal or aluminum plate suddenly shifts, and for a brief moment you can make out what appears to be a shadowy figure peeking around the corner. It lingers just long enough to be noticed before vanishing. This is the point where Louise finally bolts for the exit, and the video cuts off abruptly.
It was so scary.
The sequence of events feels like something out of a found footage horror movie, and that's what makes it so unsettling. It unfolds gradually, escalating from subtle activity to an outright apparition. Skeptics, of course, have questioned whether the objects could have been manipulated off camera, or whether clever use of shadows created the illusion of a figure. Yet the pacing and natural reactions captured here make it harder to dismiss outright. Whether this was an elaborate prank, clever editing, or something truly paranormal, one thing's for sure. Louise won't be forgetting that night at work anytime soon. And after watching this footage, neither will we. Reddit user IlLDiscipline3142 posted an extremely creepy video to the ghost subreddit a couple of weeks ago that got a lot of people talking. Let's find out why. The footage was filmed on a motion-activated camera in the uploader's neighbor's backyard back in 2020. You'll want to pay attention to the very start of the clip, or you might miss it.
Right there. Like a ghostly figure, or is it an alien? Do you guys believe in aliens? Is it an alien or is it a ghost? What do you think?
Out of nowhere, a strange, looming figure can be seen walking by before disappearing into the night, never to be seen or heard from again. The uploader provided some chilling context, writing, quote, "The camera was placed towards the back end of the property. Directly in front of the camera is a massive 10,000 plus acre forest, meaning this creature would be walking towards the street from the forest at 2:39 a.m. with zero lights guiding it." End quote. They go on to explain that the camera continued to pick up strange sounds for about 30 seconds after the figure passed. Based on the height of the camera, around 10 feet off the ground, they estimated the figure had to be over 9 feet tall. The uploader also noted this footage was completely unedited, and that the movement of the figure seemed strangely slow. Adding to the eeriness, they mentioned that the area is heavily protected, with virtually no hunters or late-night visitors, which makes the sighting even harder to explain. The scale of the figure is one of the most unsettling parts. If the height estimate is correct, whatever walked past the camera was enormous, far larger than any known wildlife in the region. Skeptics have suggested it could simply be a person at an odd angle, or even a trick of perspective caused by the infrared camera. Others think it could be a prank or costume, though the slow movement and eerie audio make that explanation less convincing. Whether this was a trick of light, a hoax, or something truly unknown wandering out of that vast forest, one thing is certain: the footage sticks with you long after you've seen it. A woman named Sarah posted a video to TikTok in July of 2025 that showcases her wandering around this nursing home, which, as you'll see in just a few seconds, may be haunted. As she proceeds to walk down the hallways of the place, you can hear some incredibly strange and unsettling noises coming from somewhere in the building, further adding to the creepiness here.
I didn't watch this whole episode, but
Otra vez están escuchando. ¿Muchos ruidos? Oigan.
I hear something.
¿De dónde viene ese
Someone
ruido?
screaming.
Se escucha como que gritaran, como si hablaran. No es nadie.
Someone going nutty or what?
A bit later on, Sarah can be seen slowly creeping her way through the building, and it's here in which something can be heard saying something absolutely terrifying.
Creo que es de acá. Oiga. Oiga. Hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas.
If you listen closely, you can make out a voice saying, "I see you." Not even 15 seconds later, Sarah finds herself in the center of even more terror when this happens directly in front of her.
Ay, ¿qué pasa? Ay, no.
Did that freak you out?
¿Qué es eso? Ay,
Would you run?
ahora sí,
I
mire.
wouldn't. It wouldn't scare me.
No puede ser.
Take a while to scare me.
A rolling shelf
I
can
got
be
bigger
seen
balls
starting to
than
move
you.
all by itself right in front of her. Thankfully, after this happens, Sarah proceeds to leave the building immediately instead of continuing on with her investigation. The combination of multiple phenomena, disembodied voices, unexplained
What would you do
movement,
if you
and
heard
the
something
unsettling
whisper at
atmosphere
you
of an
and a
abandoned
table
nursing
across the
home
floor?
makes this video stand out.
Or
Skeptics have speculated about potential explanations, like
a tray
drafts
or
moving the
whatever it
shelf
is, a
or
cart.
distant echoes mistaken for a voice. Others, however, point to the
Something's definitely
specificity of the phrase "I see
Looks
you" as
pretty
being too
legit
deliberate
to
to
me.
dismiss
I don't
as
think
random
this is
noise.
CGI.
Whether this was an elaborate setup, a strange acoustic
Someone could have
trick,
pushed
or
that
genuine
from the other
paranormal
side.
activity, one thing is
There's gotta
certain.
be someone
This
else
nursing
there.
home
You
has
can't
an
be by
energy
yourself.
that most of us would rather not encounter in person.
I'm not sure most
Reddit
of these
user
videos
Positive
are fake
Song
or what.
2293 posted
Are
a
they fake?
fascinating
Are they
video to the
CGI?
interdimensional
Or do you
NHI
really believe in
subreddit,
the
a
paranormal?
community focused on aliens, UFOs, and other
I
mysterious
know there is
aerial phenomena.
paranormal,
The
UFO.
uploader clarifies that the
CIA.
video wasn't filmed by him, but rather something he stumbled upon online. From what little information is available,
There's a
it appears the
UFO.
footage was
Do you
recorded
believe
back
in
in
aliens and
2018
UFOs?
in the Caucasus
That's all
Mountains
you see
region,
on TV
likely
now,
in
videos
Russia,
about
by tourists
UAPs.
visiting the area.
Це не ловлен. Ти тут стать поудобнее.
Is it a UAP? Looks like it. What do you think they want? I think they feed on people. Someone said that they have to have blood to survive.
А что это вообще такое?
They can't eat human food. They have to have blood. So they're probably like abducting people and killing them and eating them or something because they have to have blood.
А ну-ка, Ленухе, позвони, это самое...
I don't know what
The
video
footage
I seen
begins
on YouTube, but
innocently
it said
enough,
aliens
showing
need
a
to
clear
survive
blue
on
sky
blood.
above the mountains.
That's
But
what
then, something strange drifts
Move
into
on.
view. A large
they
metallic
want food
sphere,
with blood.
silently hovering and gliding
So
across
that
the frame
explains
until
all
the recording
disappearances
abruptly ends.
everywhere. It's the aliens
At the very end of the clip,
eating people.
the people filming can be heard talking
Eating their
among
blood.
themselves. Their tone
That's what
sounds
they want
puzzled,
here on Earth.
almost like they're unsure of what they're
They've been
seeing
here for so
and
many
comparing
years,
it to
killing
something they
everybody,
expected,
abducting them
but
and
clearly
eating them.
realizing it isn't the same.
They eat people.
This
They
adds
drink their
another
blood or
eerie layer
something.
to the footage, as it doesn't come across like they're trying to stage anything. They seem genuinely confused in the moment. In his post, Positive Song wondered aloud if the sphere could be CGI. While some commenters agreed
Could
that
be.
was possible, many others felt the object looked surprisingly authentic, pointing to its consistent lighting and natural motion. What makes this even more intriguing is how frequently metallic orb sightings like this have been reported in recent years. From the United States to South America and Eastern Europe, eerily silent spheres hovering in remote skies are being spotted more and more often. Some theorists believe they could be advanced surveillance devices, while others link them to broader patterns of unexplained aerial phenomena documented in government UAP briefings.
Yeah,
Of
I
course,
think their government
CGI remains a plausible explanation,
tested.
especially since spherical objects are
Government
relatively easy
devices
to
are
insert into
government.
footage. But if this video is genuine,
Research
it adds yet
projects,
another
drones.
unsettling case to an already growing trend of metallic orbs appearing around the world.
Like, why would they let us know there's aliens all of a sudden? What are they trying to prove? What's the point of telling us now?
For many people, blowing out the candles on a birthday cake is a simple, happy tradition. Close your eyes, make a wish, and hope it comes true.
Been?
But as this video shows, not every birthday moment is quite so cheerful.
Oh no.
We watch as a young girl smiles while... For many people, blowing out the candles on a birthday cake is a simple, happy
I got
tradition.
a 16-minute
Close
video.
your eyes,
I'm gonna have
make
to
a
end
wish,
it
and
off
hope it
after
comes
this
true.
video. This is
But
the
as this
last
video
one.
shows, not every
It's gonna
birthday
stop
moment is
recording
quite
soon,
so cheerful.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
We watch
to
as
my
a young girl
video,
smiles while the family sings to her. The
check
cake
out
glowing
Spooks
softly in front of
channel on
her.
YouTube, and
Everything seems
subscribe
normal
to his channel,
until it
'cause
suddenly
he makes
isn't.
some awesome videos. I wish I knew how to make videos like that. What's gonna happen?
I said happy birthday, Blondie.
Something blew out the candles on their own.
Did you do it? That wasn't me.
Something blew out the candles for her.
That was strange, wasn't it?
Right as she leans in to blow out the candles, they extinguish all by themselves. And you can clearly hear a blowing sound as it happens.
Wonder what did
Almost immediately afterward, every light in the room goes out at once, plunging the space into darkness. Now, that blowing sound could technically come from someone off frame, but it would take some impressive timing to pull off. Plus, the girl's puzzled expression makes it seem like she didn't know anyone else was blowing on the candles, adding another eerie layer to the moment. Could that faint
What do you
sound have
think it
actually
was?
come from a ghost?
Was it a ghost?
The family's
And
reaction
lights
is
went off at
equally
the same
interesting.
time, too.
Rather than panicking, they
Well,
seem
I
surprised
hope you
and
like my video,
confused,
everybody.
but brush it off
I
and
have to
continue
end
the
it
celebration.
after this one because I have a
Maybe they've
16-minute
experienced
video,
strange things
and
in that
my
house
phone doesn't
before.
have that many memories, so
Was this a
please
coincidence, a
like my
prank,
video,
or playful
subscribe
spirit
to
making
my
its presence
channel.
known?
please help
Whatever
me
the
hit
explanation, it's one of the strangest
1,000
birthday moments caught on
subscribers, or
camera,
however many
and
it
one
takes to
that'll
get
definitely
monetized
make
on
you
YouTube.
second guess your next
I'm
birthday
aiming for
wish.
5K. I only have 200 subscribers right now, but I'm going to end the video.
Imagine you're simply out shopping for clothes
So
at a
please
local
like and
store when
subscribe
out
to
of
my
nowhere,
channel. Check out
your normal day
Spooks.
turns into something straight out of a horror story.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
This video posted to TikTok in July 2025 by
Peace and
user
love from Canada.
XXDonRibasXX
Like and
was
subscribe
reportedly
to my
filmed on
channel,
security
please.
camera inside an old Navy
Please
store,
like my video.
where the